Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, September 17th, 2013, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, it was kind of it was a positive day, but nothing very spectacular today. Market just kind of drifted sideways in an upside way. So the overall market, not a whole lot was going on today. I think we had a decent day. I'm going to call it, give it 3 stars anyway. We had $9,000 in losing trades yesterday on the close, coming in to today with 9,000 trades, $9,000 in losing trades, and all but I think 2 or 3 of those were negative. Usually when I have that kind of action, I don't see much of an improvement. In fact, frequently I'll see, those kinds of losses will double before we get out of them. So I was pretty pleased with the day. We closed out negative $5,414. So we trimmed those losses of $9,000 quite significantly, and I felt pretty good about that. But what really pleased me was we are carrying positive $7,500 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. So, you look at negative 5,400 for what's closed out and positive 7,500 in open trade. I'd say we had a positive day, and given the fact that things looked so bad on the close yesterday, I'm real pleased with that. We did have a spectacular trade today, and I'm going to show you it was in Clovis Oncology. Something happened with Clovis Oncology, and it just exploded. And I'll show you that on the charts. It's easier to show you with a chart. But aside from that, nothing great or spectacular, but we were helped in addition to the action in Clovis Oncology. We got some positive action in Yelp and in MCP, that's Molycorp, and DDD, that's 3D Corporation, and in CLNE, which is Clean Energy Fuels. No spectacular trades with any of those, but they were solidly positive, and that helped us out. So, we're looking pretty good, I think, going into tomorrow. Anyway, let me show you those charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and, you can see here, of course, we had that big move yesterday that didn't seem to serve us very well, and then it backed off, and that's kind of hurt us, and that was what ended up causing basically this $9,000 in losing trades, or at least open trade equity. But when I looked at this, given this powerful move, I just did not think that there was going to be any follow through to this back off. And I think I said yesterday on the video, I thought this thing was going to move higher. It did not move significantly higher, but you can see on the open here, we got a positive open. It got up here and pretty much trended sideways. At this point up here, we actually are taking out the high of yesterday, which I'd like to see. Even though it did a little bit of pullback, this wasn't very significant. And of course, the Dow did end up closing up 35 points. That probably isn't the most interesting part. I will show you a couple of the trades today, one of which was extremely interesting. This first one is just a good positive trade, and we had 3 or 4 of these, and this is what really got us into good positive ground today. This is in DDD, that's 3D Corporation, and this thing really took off today, and you can see, we really bought this pretty late. This was a pretty scary place to buy 3D Corp, I was a little bit nervous about it, but it really didn't pull back at all, much at all from that point, and then it started to climb, and we ended up we have about positive $1,500 in the 3D Corporation. So that was a good trade. Now that was kind of just a normal trade. Let me show you an abnormal trade. It got me very excited, a little bit disappointed today on this, but anyway, this is trading. This is CLVS, that's Clovis Oncology, and you know, we have done fairly well with this market. We had a nice trade back here a few days ago, but you can see how this thing goes along. You know, its usual range, and then halfway through the day, look what happened today. Look at this spike. This thing, this single bar here, went from $68 to $82 in less than 15 minutes. And I have not been able to find out what went on. I suspect this may have been a little bit of news combined with a short squeeze. A short squeeze, of course, is when you have a lot of people shorting this market and they just get clobbered on this, and they have to buy back their positions at any price they can. The short squeeze theory is bolstered by the fact, unfortunately, this thing pulled back quite a bit. When we were up here, we were up like $10,000 on this trade, and we keep it, of course. We'll keep it into tomorrow, but you know, we're up over $3,000 there. But I mean, we actually saw our profits trimmed by about 2/3 on this pullback. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with Clovis Oncology this morning or tomorrow. I was a little disappointed by this pullback, but it still was the best trade we had all day, and I will see if I can find out more about what happened there. Sometimes they just don't say too much about it. Maybe we finance the CEO's college fund for his kids. I don't know. Anyway, this is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.